What is up, YouTube? It's your boy B-Mac, back with another video, back at it again, on the grind, just hit 300 subscribers. Thank you guys for all the love. One of my videos hit 3K views, another one's well on its way to 2K views. And guess what? They're Gator videos, so I'm giving you guys what you want. So this week in Gator News, we'll talk a little bit about Charlie Strong, Zach Evans, the baseball team, and the basketball team. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I appreciate you guys.
Hey, keep cooking that dope, man.
All right, jumping straight into it. So first I want to talk about Charlie Strong. There were a lot of rumors going around that he was going to be a Gator again. I was very excited. I think that's a great hire for Alabama. The guy's a great defensive mind, no doubt about it. Head coaching experience, decent. Probably above average recruiter, honestly. So that's a win-win for Bama. Another great defensive mind on staff. Can do nothing but help them. So we wish Charlie the best, as always. I'm sad he's not a Gator, but I think the Gators will be fine without him. Another thing I'd like to talk about is Zach Evans. Now, with the addition of Tim Brewster on our staff, he already had a previous relationship with Zach Evans when he was recruiting him to North Carolina. So that's a big plus. I think the chances are getting better by the day that Florida's going to land Zach Evans. I think that'd be a great move for Zach Evans. There still are some questions about his character, of course, but you never know, and you got to give kids a second chance. These guys are 17, 18 years old. Everybody makes mistakes. I believe in second chances until he proves otherwise. Now, if we get him on campus, he starts to be a troublemaker, skipping class, getting arrested, things of that nature, then it's going to be a bad look for us, no doubt about that. But I think we're really picking up steam. I think there's a good chance we land Zach Evans. And for a team that didn't sign a running back or hasn't signed a running back this class yet, that is a huge get for Mullen. That'll be another 5-star on the roster. I believe he's either number 1 or number 2 running back in the entire country. And he's there for a reason. He's at that ranking for a reason because the kid can flat out play. All right, so next in Gator News, let's talk about the basketball team, man. Mike White is so inconsistent. The talent is there, no doubt about that. There's a reason a lot of people were picking us to make the Final Four at the beginning of the year. But, man, this team, at times, let's go to the Auburn game, for instance. Auburn lost maybe one game all year. We come in there and we beat them pretty good. We show a lot of heart. Then we lose to Ole Miss. What? I don't know. I'm not saying we should fire Mike White right now because you got to look at the available options. There's a buyout Mike White's contract for some ungodly reason. We gave him an extension this offseason. Why? No one knows. Nobody can figure it out. Hasn't really proved a whole lot. But I say let's ride this year out and give him another year. Knock that buyout down a little bit more. And if he proves the same thing next year, then he's out of here. Simple as that. We're going to have to get somebody in here that can coach, not only recruit, because Mike White's a decent recruiter. But he hasn't, the talent hasn't showed up on the floor. We've got Kerry Blackshear, Andrew Nebhard, who I'm skeptical on Andrew Nebhard. I know he's still young, but he needs to develop some. Trey Mann, Noah Locke, people of that nature, and we're still not seeing the success that we should be having, I feel like. There's been some bright spots and some big down spots as well. So, kind of a roller coaster year. Now, let's talk about, I really want to talk about Gator softball as well. I don't think a lot of people watch softball. I do. I love softball. It's like, how do I say it? Fundamentals come to light a lot more in softball, I feel, than baseball. You have to manufacture a lot more runs. Anyway, let's not get on a spill about that. Let's talk some Gator baseball. So the Gators took on, I think it was Marshall, over the weekend. The first series, we sweep them. Offense looks great. The pitching's going to have to come around, which I have no doubt. Well, that's one of our coaches' strong points has always been pitching, so I have no doubt that's going to come around. No big deal. We're playing Jacksonville right now, and I'm fitting to tune into the game, actually. I expect us to beat Jacksonville, but these midweek game series, you're getting usually the number 4 or 5 starter in your rotation, getting deep down in there, and weird things happen. I think this weekend we play Miami, who in the poll I looked at yesterday has them one and us two. So we'll really be tested this weekend. I feel like Miami's got a good ball club down there. As you can see, I got on my Gators baseball gear now, so I'm ready for the game. Although this may be my last year wearing a Gators baseball shirt for 4 years. My cousin Garrett, who was in my last video, the wrestling video vlog, is committed to Georgia to play baseball, so may have to root for the Dogs. I can root for the Gators except when they play Georgia. I mean, I guess I could still root for the Gators. I'm going to keep that on the low. I'll just root for Garrett, to do good. Anyway, so what does this mean for Gator sports right now? I feel like we're still one of the premier institutions in the country as far as top to bottom in sports. We got a dominant track team. Basketball team's pretty good. Women's basketball team's coming around. Great at softball, great at baseball. Football is getting up there. I feel like we're resurging as the premier school in the country. And I'm really proud to say that because I love being a Gator. I love all things Gator. And this season, especially for football, will be telling for us. Basketball next season is going to be telling for us as well. We could have some turnover on the staff in the basketball department, I feel like. But anyway, that's going to do it for this week in Gator News. Make sure to tune in next week for Gator News. I do drop videos when I see like breaking news or something like that, something crazy. I do all kinds of sports, MMA, football, baseball. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to me. Turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when I post. All my content is pretty good. You're getting a view from a down-to-earth Gator fan. I'm just your average Joe. I go to work every day like the rest of you guys. But I love Gator sports. And eventually, once I get, big enough, I want to communicate with you guys more. Maybe do a call-in show, something like that. So once we get to that point, we'll start doing those kind of things. It's going to be fun. I did, hold on, let me see if I can find this right. My shirt finally came in from the Big Three Roll-Up, my favorite podcast, Big Kush. Shout out to Uncle Silk. That's my favorite podcast. Make sure you guys go check them out there if you're a Florida fan or Florida State or Miami fan. That's the best podcast out there right now for you guys. Kev, Silk, and Newberg do a great job. Anyway, shout out to them. Thanks for the merch. Anyway, it's been your boy B-Mac. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get all Gator Nation into my videos and start liking them, sharing them so I can get my branch out further and we can grow as a family. Thank you guys. Y'all have a great day. Have a great week. Go out there and get that money. Peace.